Hey, what up guys? I hope you guys are doing well. Today video I'm showing you guys how to farm level 40 Mokuba Kaiba using the unhappy method. So let me show you guys the deck list. If you guys haven't seen my other videos on how to farm level 30 and level 40 Mokuba Kaiba, check out my channel. I'll link it to those videos. So in this video I'm showing you guys how to farm level 40 Mokuba Kaiba using the unhappy method, right? Like I understand now a lot of people have Paradox Brothers characters to farm level 40 Mokuba. So I want to show you guys that you don't need Paradox Brothers in order to farm it. So let me do a quick rundown of this deck. So basically, we're using the T Guard and Holy Guard skill. Basically, what Holy Guard does is, if you attack your opponent monster using your monster, you don't take any damage, right? And plus, we're using the unbreakable method to lock down your opponent monster. So you're pretty much set for the rest of the duel, right? You want to use the unbreakable using the Holy Guard to lock down your opponent monster. With the unbreakable in this deck to for consistency, right? We have various way to getting out on a bigger using 3 Raimi. The Raimi will help us get on a bigger from our deck, right? Plus then on our deck. I'm also running some illusions. You want to set the second to last turn and then flip summon on the last turn to special summon extra fusion monster from the extra deck, right? The fusion monster I'm running is Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. If you don't have this, you could use Master of Oz. That should work. I'm also running 3 Crystals here to speed up the farming. Crystal Sea will guarantee us that some illusion is not the last card in the deck, as well as Trap Jammer. You want to have Trap Jammer in this deck because he have a card that could pose a threat to us, which is his negated attack. Fortunately, he only have one negative attack, so we only need one Trap Jammer. So you want to use Trap Jammer to counter his negative attack, right? On the last turn, before going for the attack, right? This is really good card to have in this deck. I'm also using Prawn Army. Since this is a budget version, I'm using the Prawn Army method. You can use Gravekeeper Vessel method to get that 1k extra 3 assessment for dealing effect damage on the right. But since this is a budget version, I'm gonna bring you guys the Prawn Army method. So yeah, I'm also running Shard of Greed for that drawing power. I'm running 3 enemy controller. You don't really need 3 enemy controller, but you wanna have at least 1 enemy controller so you can sack one of your Anabigail so you can make room for your Summer Illusion, right? And Prawn Army, you need 2 free spot for those 2 monsters. That's why I have Enemy Controller. It's such a versatile card in this deck. You can replace the other 2 Enemy Controller with a Security Orb. Unfortunately, I don't have any Security Orbs since I haven't even touched the Land of the Titan box set yet. Since that box set is not that good. So yeah, I'm also running Gift of the Martyr. This will help me get my Prawn Army over 10k damage, right? Basically, you want to use this on your Fusion Monster and then use it on your Prawn Army, right? I'm also using the Secret Pass to the Treasure. This will help me attack my opponent weapon directly. If you don't have this card, you can use Bow Seal or Big Bang Shot. That should work. I'm using Winster of Taka for that protection since your opponent could summon high level monster using his Lord of D, right? He have Lord of D, so we don't want to get lethal by his monster, right? So that's why we have defensive cards for protection, right? For extra protection. So yeah, we also have enemy control for protection, so we're good. So this is pretty much the deck. Compared to other level 40 Mokuba deck, Anabigail method is the least consistent amongst those decks since it relies on you opening up with Anabigail, right? If you don't open up with Anabigail, then your chance of winning is pretty slim. So this deck is not consistent enough, right? So I still prefer the Paradox Brother method. So I'm probably gonna be using those methods instead. We're using the Gravekeeper Vessel method since that's almost 100% win rate. But this is still a viable option for those people that don't have Paradox Brothers Legend to do this. It still works though. So yeah. So yeah, this is the deck. I'm gonna stop talking and go straight to the duel. These are the rewards. You guys should already know. I really want to get this card. It's pretty nice, and maybe this as well. Hopefully we open up with a unhappy girl in open hands. Since this deck relied on you drawing into unhappy girl early on, right? For that consistent win rate. If you don't draw into unhappy girl, then the chance of you winning is pretty slim, right? Okay, this is pretty bad opening hands, but if we can draw into unhappy girl or Raimi, then we're saying pretty. Nope. But luckily we have a 2 enemy controller that will at least stall us for 2 turns. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, the unhappy girl method is inconsistent, right? Yeah, he's gonna. Oh, this guy uses Kaiba man. Interesting. You wanna attack. You wanna stop his attack. Use a security orb if you have, or enemy controller. Hopefully we can join to unhappy girl. Nope. Hopefully we could. Well, we could set Chris to see, right? Hope that we could get into unhappy girl. Gift of the mystical elf. This will increase his life points. So this is why I didn't add Muyon Curry in this deck, because you don't have to worry about getting comeback with it because he's already doing it for you. Unhappy girl, man. Come on. Wow. I'm gonna choose. Yeah, I'm gonna choose the Crystal Seer. Unhappy girl. Nope. Well, at least we get to activate Shadow Greed, right? This will definitely get us unhappy girl. Sweet. Activate Shadow Greed. Should probably set Winston attack as well for that extra protection. Summon unhappy girl and start locking down your opponent monsters. Attack into his Blue Eyes White Dragon. So the only card that will pose a threat to you in this level 40 Mokuba deck is this trap card, right? Negate attack. Okay, I'm not summon Raimi. Attack into his Blue Eyes. Get out Unhappy Girl enough from my deck. Then our deck plus Raimi is glossy, right? We're gonna get that glossy bonus. Lock down his Lord D. So with this deck, you should get 7K do assessment. You won't be able to get 8K do assessment because you're not using the Gravekeeper Vessel method, right? You could try adding in fusion monsters, I mean like tribute monsters and ritual monster in this deck to get that extra do assessment, right? But if you add all those cards, this deck become less consistent, right? Since those cards does not help with the farming. I wonder what that face down card is. He hasn't flipped the monster in face up. Probably gonna get Raimi. Not Crystal Seer. I should probably set this. Should I? Yeah, I could probably set it. there's a chance that he won't attack your face down monster, so you have to be careful not to clog up your monster field, right? Here I'm gonna take enemy controller. Here we didn't even need to summon our second unhappy girl, right? So we don't even need to use enemy controller to sack one of our unhappy girl to make room for summon illusion and put on the army, right? Here when second last turn, so what you want to do is set your summon illusion and then lock down your opponent monster. Here manage your hand, so I'm probably gonna ditch this. He won't attack into your face down because for some reason the AI won't attack into it. Okay, so we're on the last turn of the duel. So basically what you do is flip some illusions, tribute your Honorable Girl, get out your ultimate Rui's Ultimate Dragon. You wanna summon Piranha Army. Here I'm gonna activate Windstorm to free up our back row, right? I'm also gonna activate Aim Controller for that prismatic bonus. Is it prismatic? No. Okay, this is not glossy, so okay. What you want to do next is use Secret Pass. You put on the army before doing anything else. That's really important. Use Gift of the Martyr. Use on Rui's Ultimate Dragon, and use on Prawn Army, right? Here, we're gonna go for the direct attack. Since we have Charge Jammer face down, we don't have to worry about attack not getting through, since we can counter it. Yep, he's activating the attack, but fortunately we have Trap Jammer, right? You wanna chain it. This would negate his attack. Our attack would go through for that extra 10k damage. Good game. So, if you do everything correctly, you should get 7k Duel assessment. Unfortunately, we can't get 8k since we're not using the Gatekeeper Vessel method, right? Ooh, 7,600. Interesting. Let me see how many glossy cards prismatic we use. We used 800 prismatic cards and glossy cards. So the base Duel assessment would be what? 6,800, right? So you can need what, 200 glossy cards? Should be a problem, right? So if you add in tribute summoning and ritual summoning, you should get AK Duel assessment easily, right? You just need you get extra bonus from those cards, right? So yeah, and if you have Gatekeeper Vessel method, then this would definitely be AK Duel assessment easily. So yeah, this is how you farm level 40 Mokuba Kaiba using the 100 Girl method. You don't need to use Paradox Brothers. So yeah, so I'm gonna probably end the video here. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with other people. If you want to see similar content like this in the future, subscribe to my channel. So yeah, thank you for watching and good luck with the farming. Until then, later.